This video is for you if you feel like you are constantly trying to make yourself a better person. You're constantly doing things to improve yourself, to ideally improve the lives of others as well. And you find that you fumble or you don't really know what to do when things don't work out exactly as they were planned. This is 2 words that I have for you. Start again. So let me explain the significance. I am a huge proponent of the Vipassana meditation courses. They're done all over the world. I talk about them in quite a few of my videos, and especially this one, I'm actually going to link to this one where I talk about Anapana meditation. But it's an 11-hour-a-day meditation course, basically. So you're spending 11 hours a day in sitting meditation. It's a 10-day program. You don't have your phone. You don't have your journal. There's no access to, you're basically completely cut off from the world. And some people have a great time with this. But people like me, who have extremely busy minds, who tend to, the mind tends to run and go on spin cycle a little bit. I have an extremely hard time with it. Like, I just get in my head, I follow the thread of the story, I get stressed out about it, I get worried, I start thinking about all the things that I could be doing with that time. And every single time I felt like giving up, I would come back to the meditation hall and I would sit down, and the voice of Gwenka, the things are recorded in like 1996. It's so cool. It's just such a wholesome experience. We would sit down, we would close our eyes. It's a group hall where, the men and women are separated, but you all sit together. And his words would come across in the sketchy recording that they made like back in the 90s. And every single time I heard it, I was just like, this is so beautiful. And it sounded kind of like this. Start again. He's this, this old Burmese dude, and he's sitting there with his wife, and they are legit meditators. And I just think of that every time I feel like I've derailed, every time I feel like I've gotten off of my practice tracker, or I've gotten out of my rhythm, or whatever stray I've made from whatever plan that I'm trying to set myself up to. It's like, I'll sit there and I'll be like, you know what? All I need to do is start again, over and over and over again, until one day I'm going to take my last breath and I'm going to know on that day that I tried my fucking best. All right. And that's what I'm here for. So if you guys are with me, I want to share with you a few things that I consider starting again. And again, it doesn't have to be like this hyper regimented, vigilant thing. To me, starting again is just very gently getting back on the line. If you know my work, you know the line. You are here, and this is what your heart wants, and you're just headed in that direction. There's 2 lanes that you can travel: the tortoise lane and the hare lane, the slow lane and the fast lane. I am a huge proponent of the slow lane. Start again just means coming back to the line. And that, to me, means starting to do line things, which, again, if you've done some of the work in the workshops that I've put on, you know that line things are exercising, meditating, eating good food, doing something that expands your mind. For me, I am rigorously practicing Spanish. Yo vivo en Mexico. So I live in Mexico. So that's why I have to do that. It can be doing crossword puzzles, it can be, but those are kind of like my basics. Even just getting my ass out onto the hill and doing a hike and coming back and doing a breathing session. It can take 45 minutes to start again. So what I would encourage you to do right now is to grab your journal and just figure out what are some things that mean to you starting again. Maybe it's that grocery shop that you go on to buy some vegetables, and you do some meal prep, and you set yourself up for success during the week to be fueling your body with good, healthy food. Maybe it is getting back into your journal that you've lost track with. Maybe it is going out for a conversation with a good friend. Maybe it's going to a therapy session. But there's little markers that we can create for ourselves that tell our mind, our spirit, our heart that we are starting again, that we're committed, and that we are here to do the work that we're here to do. So the other thing that I would love for you to check out is my forgiveness prayer. I recorded that for you. It's basically, it's an ode to all the times we've tried before. And it's a spoken word piece that I have. I'm going to link that below too. The 2 words that are going to help you every single time as you head from here to here, as you head in the direction of what your heart really wants for your life, those two words are very simple. Just start again and keep starting again. And one day something's going to happen. I'll see you there.